Man, what's going on, everybody? It's episode 46 of the Brook Boys Club. Um, Apparently, I look grainy and fucked up, man. I'm just
Just I was messing around.
nah, man. It's all good, dude. Appreciate you guys for being here. Everybody who comes to watch it with us live or on the replay. Getting about 600 views, per episode. So I appreciate everybody for taking their time to throw it on while you guys are dusting the statues at work, driving to work, wherever you listen. I do appreciate you guys. Joined by Danny Lee today, man. I'm gonna keep it very short, probably an
Number
hour.
baby.
I'm hoping maybe an hour and a half, and get out of here today. Just not feeling the best, and I've been laying down all day with like a massive headache, and honestly just took out the PlayStation 5. I bought the online subscription for the first time in literally a while. I was playing Call of Duty Zombies with some random people. So hey man, one man army, if you're out there, appreciate you for reviving me multiple times because your boy is a little rusty on Call of Duty. What's going on, Danny Lee?
Nothing much. Just trying to get a little hangout session with you before my family dinner, and then good thing it's gonna be a quick one.
Yeah, man. A quick dinner or a quick episode?
Or quick episode.
Oh, gotcha.
Or quick dinner. Hopefully a quick dinner too, because it's with family.
Oh man, dude. So speaking of family dinner, like you do like dinners a lot. Is this like a kind of like a family tradition or something? Or
Yeah, usually almost every weekend. Well, usually every Saturday they do meet up, but like it's not it's not mandatory. Sometimes it's mandatory because sometimes we just discuss like the family business stuff, and like I try and show up more for those type of things, but sometimes it's just a gathering to eat, and for those nights I'll tend to jump on here more.
I got you. So
if I know there's something important being discussed, or things that need to be addressed, then I have to show up. But this one, I feel like I have to because I haven't gone for like the last 3 dinners.
I'm like that when my grandpa summons everybody. He does it like 3 times a year. I've told my wife I'm only committing to 2 of them. You feel what I'm saying, Danny? One of them, and I gotta pay attention. I didn't go to the last one like a couple weeks, so now the next one he has, I'll have to go because I missed the last one. It's like, damn, dude.
Well, you're only doing 3 a year. That's a little easier, but like every week,
I'm stressed.
Every week it's like, sometimes it's like, okay, I don't have, I'm trying to pick the days that I don't have to go, that I can be on here because I like hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
So it's real life struggles, I guess.
Dude, it is. So man, dude, like I said, this week, guys, it's gonna be more talking, a lot less statue stuff per se. But so we were talking backstage about this wedding. Shout out to Lord Vader. I'll talk to Vader about this as well as Buck Fangs and Piggy. So I won't go too deep into the backstory of the wedding. I think you guys might have heard me kind of mention it last week about not really wanting to really just go. But so when you do go to a wedding, and I'm talking about just the ceremony part, right? Obviously, you're gonna have the pastor, priest, whatever. He's gonna be up there, he or she doing a thing. The groomsmen are gonna take a bridesmaid, walk them up there. Then everybody kind of goes their separate way, the groomsmen, bridesmaid, whatever, and they're gonna do their thing, right? Mm-hmm. But my only thing is this right here. Dear God, this guy is something else, man. I don't even know what I'm asking at this point because it's irritating me because like, dude, he started like kind of like talking shit in like the group chat, kind of like, oh man, we ain't heard from you in 5 months and blah blah. I'm like, bro, you have my number. Oh, you're never online. I'm not talking to Facebook Messenger. You have my cell phone.
Yeah.
You have my cell phone.
Well, okay, this is how I see it.
Hell, man.
It takes two to talk. So if one person isn't extending themselves out, then it's kind of like there can be, I don't know, I see it as this. There can be lulls between friendships. Like there's some of my friends I don't talk to for like, I don't have to talk to them for like weeks to months.
Yeah.
But then when we reconvene, it's like nothing. There's no big deal.
Yeah, but that's the same with like me and him. We might only talk like once a year, but like everything will be all good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know this sounds messed up, just like I told Lord Vader, but it's like, dude, it's just something about paying that $225 that's bugging me, man. I don't
Okay.
care. Like,
First off, okay, let's give a backstory. This guy asked you 1 week prior to the
no, no, no,
wedding.
no, no, no,
If,
no. I knew
right?
it. I knew months in advance, Danny. I know.
Oh, you knew about the wedding, but not
Yeah,
the groomsman part.
I knew about the wedding and the groomsmen part. I didn't know I was gonna have to buy the suit myself because he never said
Oh,
anything.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm thinking like, I didn't know. I haven't been like actually in a wedding before, so I didn't know that part.
Okay, I've been in a few, and I partake like planning family wise in a few also. So it's like
Don't judge me, chat. It's for a good cause. Don't judge me, chat.
I don't know. I see it as if you're every wedding that I've known and been a part of, it's usually the groomsman or the groom handles the buying everything because you're extending yourself. You're asking these people to be a part of your wedding.
So Danny, are you saying that this is black people?
Wait, what?
I'm just fucking with you.
How dare you? First off, I mean, and I don't know. You're expected to give a gift too. So are you expected to give a gift and
hey, no, that's the
pay
fucking
for
gift.
this?
That's the gift.
Well, I mean,
That's the gift,
obviously
man.
now, but still, it's like he's dictating how much
Okay,
you're
and
giving him.
here's the messed up part. I got a speeding ticket. I got a speeding ticket, right? And I'm looking at the bottom where it says like how much you got to pay, and the speeding ticket is literally $225. The same as a suit. I'm like, what type of messed up shit is this, man? So it's
Well,
like,
you can tell him he's like, hey, I'll get the suit, but you pay for my speeding ticket.
wow. Jesus, man, this is crazy, dude. Ugh.
I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, I don't know if I was having a wedding and I'm assembling my groomsmen, if I haven't disclosed in the beginning, hey, can you guys pay for your things? It's taken care of. I feel like I'm doing it,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna do whatever I can to do it. And if I can't afford like a certain amount of groomsmen, then I'll cut that down to maybe just one best man only.
When do they do the photos? Is that generally like right after the ceremony? That's kind of like
it's usually before. Sometimes like the groomsmen will do their own.
Yeah.
Because they're together, and then the bridesmaids and bride will do their own, and then after the ceremony, then you do all the together.
So they'll do photos before the reception, is what you're saying?
Usually, sometimes.
Okay.
But it's usually, from what I've experienced, you're doing only your own. Like you're only doing the grooms, like the men's side photos.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's not till after the wedding.
Oh,
the ceremony.
Like the groomsmen aren't required to like, oh, now get a group picture with the bridesmaids, that type of stuff.
Sometimes you can, but from what I'm remembering of the stuff I've been a part of, it's usually you don't take the group stuff till later unless it's planned by the photographer.
Yeah. No, that's crazy. Wow, Arch said I made the groomsmen rent their stuff. Jesus Christ, Arch, that's the problem. But even renting it, it's just like, man, damn, dude.
I mean, there's no right or wrong answer, but it's just kind of like I don't know. It's like okay, well, bridesmaids, I always hear they have to buy.
What do you mean by that, Arch? Oh, I get it. I don't know why I thought Arch, because Arch jokes like, I thought he meant his wife like, was marrying other men. So I was like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Arch? I know. I didn't know what he meant.
No, I have heard for the bride side, because they keep the dresses, whereas we just return them. We return our suits.
Hey, this is 2024. You treat me with fairness, all right? This is 2024. I demand fairness, man.
Oh wow! Tennis is the best man. Wow. I don't know. I guess every culture or every everybody has their own things. Like,
Wow.
I've
Before we
noticed.
go any further, just want to say what's up to everybody real quick. Mr. Kennedy, what's going on? Appreciate you coming through. Zero, what's up? Random Korean, what's going on, man? I appreciate you as well. We got the main man in the building. Jojo Valdez, what's good? What's good? Comic Galaxy, Arch, obviously, E-Man, Vibranium Jim. Hey, man, anybody out there? Jim, keep your head up. Trust the seller, trust the community member. We don't worry about nobody else, man. I think I got every JP Mavinga. You fellas are on here talking about dresses. What happened, man? JP. Appreciate you coming through, man. Okay.
I mean, there's no right or wrong, but okay, I'll say this: if you decide not to do this,
yeah,
I'm just saying you could be straining a friendship.
That's what Lord Vader told me. So now I'm forced to pay.
So now it's like you have to. But then take this in mind. Now he's stressing your friendship with him. Like now you're gonna be like, fuck, I paid $225 for this suit, and then you just, I'm part of your, So it's gonna be, there's no win.
Whoa, hold on. Jomo, what's good, Joe? Oh, if I went over you, my bad, Jomo. What's good, Jomo? Let's see. The real McCoy foolishness. My brother rented all the guy's stuff because he wasn't sure if the. Oh wow. All right.
Like the marriage would last.
Oh, dude. I tell my wife she can't be single.
McCoy?
Friends with single people. Heck yeah, man. Nah, dude, we're just on for a little bit, man. Just talking about life and situations like that, and whatnot. Yo, JP, I'll actually be hitting you up soon, man. I had a idea about something, so I'll be hitting you up soon. So this is the story, JP, and everybody else. This is the full story. I was asked months ago, hey, would you be in my wedding? I said yes. I said yes under the impression of, hey, I'm going to be sitting in the bleachers. Like, I'm invited, basically. That's what I said yes to. And then a couple months go by, and I find out, oh, you're a groomsman. So at this point, you can kind of back out or stay a groomsman, whatever. I didn't. That part's on me. I get it. But then later on, a little bit more time goes on. Then I find out, oh, wait, you actually have to pay for the stuff. I didn't even worry about it. I should have spoke up there, but I didn't worry about it. I'm still buying statues, man. I'm still going to Statue Con. You know what I'm saying? I got the penguin in, what else? I got the Pokemon statues in. I got the Kraven the Hunter behind me in. What else we get? Shout out Daniel Bell. We got the Carnage in. Shout out JP Mavinga. We got the Thanos on thrown in. So your boy was doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm casting Gemini, man. Well, hold on, Danny. Don't judge me. I'm casting Gemini. I'm doing what casting Gemini does. And then it starts.
Okay, maybe there was I guess I'm starting to see something now. I guess there was a miscommunication that should have been resolved early.
A little miscommunication, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all.
So.
And then I got hit with a $200 speeding ticket. And the cop was hiding. Dude, the cop was hiding behind like a bush. And literally comes out of nowhere, and he's like, not with a gun, but like with like a wand, the
radar thing, right?
The radar. And I'm like, damn it, dude. I'm like, dude, I'm in a Corvette.
Okay, if you didn't get this ticket, would this?
Oh no, the ticket has nothing to do with nothing. It's just me making an excuse, basically saying like, hey, that's more money to spend. Is what I'm getting at. That's all I'm getting at. That's literally all I'm getting at.
So now it comes down to this. Okay. I said,
real quick. If you're driving a Corvette, how are you supposed to go 35 miles per hour? I just want to ask people that. What Corvette do you know? You only go 35 when you take off, man. I'm sorry, Danny. Go ahead.
No, that's like fast car problems. But okay, like I was saying, usually, like from the weddings I've been experienced, the groom usually takes care of everything. Either the groom or the best man. Yes, I've heard both those. But I will say this: if it depends on the level, the tier of your friendship. If it's a high tier friend and he is, let's say he wants you to pay, I will pay.
Yeah.
But if it's like someone that you just kind of were asked, hey, can you be part of the grooms,
Yeah.
party? We all get. I've been asked to fill in, kind of, sort of before, and I'm like, no way am I gonna pay. Like our friendship is not that. And they even knew. They even knew what the deal was, and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna pay for the suit and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, everything's cool. I'll be a hired gun. I'll be
So
a
you're
hired goose.
saying even with the week left, you would speak up and be like, bro, I'm not paying for this shit.
No. Okay, this is what I'm gonna say. If he is one of your good friend that you want to save, I think you just have to bite the bullet and pay.
That's what Vader said too. I know we are just talking about this backstage, and it kind of came, once the stage. But, yeah, man. What's up, man?
What's going on, gentlemen? Happy Saturday.
Nah.
How y'all doing?
Happy Saturday, man. Yeah, definitely. No one is getting into a wedding dress. I know, Jomo. I know, man. If you can't handle the speeding ticket, better stop driving a sports car. It comes with the territory. No,
that's what
it's
I'm
not.
saying.
It's not the speeding ticket. It's the fact that, ironically, the speeding ticket is the same price as the rental. That's the irony in the story. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Okay. Well, I just chimed in. What we got going on here
now?
So Cash.
Hey, man.
Okay.
What I gather from just my 2 minutes of being here is Danny's going to be a bridesmaid somewhere, so he's trying to do that. Talk somebody into something. Cash was late for their wedding, so he was flying down the street in his Corvette and got a speeding ticket. Something like that.
Cash is part of
like
the
wedding crashes. Is somebody going to do the motorboat? I mean, I just need make my day.
Whoa.
Cash
I guess
is part of
that's when I come in, right?
Well, you can use your wisdom. Cash is part of a wedding party.
Yeah.
But he just found out, or the communications were not 100%, I guess, prior.
Right.
But he just found out last week that he has to spring $225 for this rental.
For the tux?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tux and buy shoes.
And shoes.
Yeah, that's how it goes, man. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, somebody asked you to be the groomsman. So somebody doesn't know what motorboat is.
Jeez.
What was that?
I think they know.
No, he knows.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, man. Well,
Yeah,
it's all good, man. I'm gonna go ahead and do it and bite the bullet.
Well, hey, Cash. Look at it on the bright side. At least you weren't asked to be a groomsman in somewhere like Cayman Islands or down in Florida or somewhere you gotta fly to, because
the
way that works is you got to buy your own ticket and own stay and all that other jazz. So
he would have knew I would have showed up. He would have knew I would have showed up.
That happens a lot.
Yeah.
So
it's all good.
Okay, for those,
wedding's a big cost. So
yeah.
So Danny, you have your pen and pad out? I mean, I don't know what. Is this why you? Is this your? Is what do you mean? What do I mean? Why are you asking all these questions about weddings? I mean, look.
No.
You see the smile?
No,
Cash, you see the smile?
I have a question. No, I have a question about the destination weddings. Like, I think I went to one in Hawaii, but that was like a really good friend of mine. So it's it's one of those things. Like when it's like a high tier friend, a best friend type thing.
Exactly.
There's no what ifs.
Okay, here's a level system. He's like a level B. He's a level B.
It's like a level. Okay, so like, let's say you get invited to a destination wedding. Do you still have to give a gift, even though you're spending travel, hotel, food other than that wedding night?
Yeah, but you could no. The answer is no. But you don't have to ever give a gift, but you can cheese out on the gift. You know what I mean? You can actually just go get the $20 toaster from Walmart or Target or whatever.
Wow!
Give
them a sideshow code.
I mean, you go to Home Depot, get them like a little drill set or something like that. Code. You know what I mean? Get them a little Ryobi drill or something like that. You know what I mean?
No, I
Yeah,
hear
okay.
you. That's a good. I do have to write that down.
I ended up in that situation one year. 3 of my friends got married about the same time. Gal
Was
ended
he
up
in
the
it? Were you
situ-
in it? JP, were you in the weddings, or did you have to go somewhere, or the same day?
Yeah, was
So
this
you had
all
to
the
like
same
bounce.
day or
Yeah, you had to bounce from wedding to wedding.
man? Whew. Hey, at some
No,
point,
there's-
hey, look, man.
There was like one summer where I had 3 friends, 3 different groups of, 3 friends that got married. Also, it was expensive gift and like bachelor parties.
But here's
Oh, that's
my
another thing.
guys-
Is this did this guy have a good bachelor party, or is there none?
he hasn't had one. To my
Is he
knowledge.
gonna have one?
It's 1 week away.
Wait a minute. So, Cash, let me ask you a question. So, this guy's he's a B character, a B friend.
I mean, I'm not trying to say it like that, but I was going off of what Danny was saying. I'm
First
sorry.
off, wait, does he know that you do a
let me ask you
show?
question. So wait, hold on. I gotta ask this question because it might be both ways. So, when was the wedding planned, and how long did you just now found out
No, I've known for like 6 months.
that you were in it, or you were just now got asked to be in it?
I knew for about 5 months that I was in it. I didn't know I had to pay.
Oh,
Till more
no, that's not a.
recently is what I'm getting at.
No. Okay, I thought he had just asked you at the last second, which means
No,
somebody
That's
else
what
had
I thought
canceled.
too.
yeah.
That means somebody
That's
else
all.
canceled. No, it's there. That's a common. You're asked to be in a wedding, especially for the groomsmen. You're getting your tux. That's a
So Dennis
you're
Perez.
paying for your tux and you're paying for the shoes or whatever. So that's not
Okay.
that's
So-
that's not unusual. That's a normal thing for the groomsmen to rent their own tux.
Okay, that's cool. So let me ask you this though: when is it appropriate? When is it appropriate for me to dip out? What's up, Dennis Perez?
You
When
can't.
did
Dip
I
out,
dip
out of the wedding.
No. Like leave.
At the wedding, what time can you
Yeah.
leave?
Man, I got something to do that
8:30,
same
man.
day.
Because
I got
8:30, if it's on Saturday, you gotta leave at 8:30 so we can be here for BBC, baby. You
That's
know how
what I'm
that's gotta
saying.
go.
Okay, hold on. So the show starts 8:30 your time, man, right? But the wedding
Yeah.
starts at 5 your time, so about 3.5 hours before. In 3.5
It's gonna be
hours,
hard.
that's enough
You got
time for
the
the ceremony.
reception,
Yeah.
which is it's not gonna. It's not. It's, hey, 5:30 the reception. The ceremony is gonna start at 6:30.
Yeah.
The reception is not gonna start until 8:30, and they're gonna go all night. So you can go after. You can dip out after the dinner. That's when you dip out.
After the dinner.
Yeah, at the
Yeah.
reception.
Yeah, but the
you can
dinner's not gonna end.
give the keys
Well-
to Danny. Give the keys to Danny. You come out in late.
Hold on.
We'll hold it down.
When's all the
Yeah,
singing and dancing and stuff though?
When's what?
When's the like singing and dancing and all that stuff?
That's
after
after the
dinner.
Okay, so I could dip before that is what you're saying.
Well, you got to eat. You got to be there for the dinner because they're gonna.
unless you
everybody's
have
gonna
to
line up.
unless you're supposed to give a speech.
Nah, that's the
He's
best
not. He's
way.
not the best man, so he ain't giving a speech.
Unless you want to do like a toast or something, obviously. That's
Yeah,
different.
well,
Yeah.
I was part of
You
a
should do
wedding
that.
where
You should do that. That way you stand out. That way you can jet early. You know what I mean? Stand out early to
Hell
jet,
yeah.
jet early.
Hey, this is crazy because everybody's probably like, what the hell?
Just
With
crash
knowledge
it.
of talking about this backstage,
Hey,
man.
exactly, Attic. Because that's what I said. I want
What
to
does
be
that
mom-in-law
mean,
so I can do the motorboat.
Oh, well.
jeez.
Nah, JP said he was a groomsman and all 3 had to rent the gear and travel. That's crazy. Whew.
Oh man, JP, it was. But you only had to rent the gear once, though, right? You used the same gear for all 3, probably, right? You should have. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe
I mean, every wedding has
the
different
tie
colors. So,
and government might be different colors for you. Maybe you had to do
Yeah.
that.
yeah,
Wait,
Oh, no,
one
I don't
wears
know.
cummerbund
Some guys-
anymore. It's vest.
that's true. Danny, how much time you got, Danny?
I got like 10 minutes, 10,
10
15.
minutes? Okay,
but-
cool.
gotta get to a
like I
wedding.
said, wow.
I gotta get to a wedding. Jesus. Well, I don't know. Okay, see, back to the wedding thing is, I guess I've been fortunate where everybody I know, they just taking care of the stuff. I mean, we've divvied up for travel and stuff, and for bachelor parties. Yeah, the bachelor never pays for anything.
Damn.
I mean, were you in a wedding?
So,
yeah. See, mama,
I've been in multiple weddings. Yeah, so like I don't know, like all my.
And you never had to pay for your tux.
Never. Friends and family.
What kind of friends you got? You hang out with your boys.
I guess bitch ones or something. They don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just this is new to me, and like all the weddings that I've been like part of family wise, like helping.
So, but hold on. Well, okay, I got to ask this question. And don't. I don't mean nothing like this, but I mean, I'm assuming that is it an Asian wedding or is it an American wedding? What kind of wedding is it?
Most like probably 80 to 90% of them are Asian. So I don't know. It could be a cultural thing too.
Exactly. So that's what I was getting at. Could it be a cultural thing where the grooms pay for everything or whatever or type thing? Or you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, what American weddings have you gone to that like everybody paid for?
I've been a part of two. One American and one Latino, and they ain't paid
for nothing.
My friends, they paid for my suit, my rentals.
Nah, man. I've been to one of those.
No, I'm just playing.
I don't know, maybe it's a Northern California thing because we're all from Northern California.
Y'all Northern California rich.
Yeah.
It's all the Silicon Valley money, I guess. I don't know.
So Danny, circling to like statues and stuff. Like any new statue news for you? Anything new that you like think about getting or eyeing?
No. Well, I mean, there's some like custom stuff that I want to get, but I can't talk about them because there's Star Wars stuff.
Did you ever figure out your X-Men stuff? The Archangel?
What? Oh, Archangel, yeah, I got that. I PO'd that one when it first came out, and then sold my XM to Elijah. You guys all know Elijah, right?
Elijah Matt, yeah.
So
are you gonna do the full line of X-Men, or what's your do you have a game plan, or you just thought that was just be a badass statue?
That one, no, I have the line. My lineup is the X-Men #1 cover from Jim Lee. Like I want to get those main covers first. But shoot, I gotta go. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. No, you're good, man. Peace out, Danny.
It's cool to hop on. I'll be on next week or the week after.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. Peace out.
Later, boys.
Yep.
Later, babe.
Man, yeah, like I said, man, it's just for me, I actually been thinking about so I got a dilemma. What's your opinion on this, Matt? So obviously I got my Gotham room, and I have half of my man cave is Spider-Man, and then the other half is pretty much my anime stuff and Avengers, right? So the dilemma that I have right now is the Court of the Dead stuff, right? There's just no room for it. That's the dilemma that I have.
Yeah, it's the wrong guy to wrong question.
When I say that there's no room for it, no, I want to know your perspective. When I say there's no room for it, there's a caveat. So when you take like Michael Myers, Jason, Freddy, like the traditional 80s, 90s horror people, if those got to be boxed up for X amount of time, it doesn't bother me one bit because those are nostalgic. They're not, the love for them isn't going nowhere. But when I say the Court of the Dead, I'm just like, it doesn't fit into that category of, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, damn, dude, I might have to get rid of them because of the space. There's literally going to be no space for them because I like got all the shelves up and everything. I'm just like, damn. And I did know that going into it, by the way. Like obviously I'll keep all the books and I'll keep the cartoon set, all that type of stuff like that. But the 6 scale faction leaders, I won't have room for that. And that part does kind of suck. But again, if you're telling me to choose like Leatherface and stuff like that over them, That's just something I can't do. Like I love those horror movies and stuff, and it's more connection. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I think they're better statues too.
So, like I said, yeah. As far as I'm concerned, so where are you with the anime?
The anime is Pokemon / Dragon Ball Z. As of right now, I mean, I love everything I have, man. It's fire. Badass statues, cheap prices, perfect size.
All right, so you want
good.
Okay, so you like the anime? Because to me, yeah. See, I got no attachment to anime whatsoever.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you've got to. I don't know. So let me ask you this: do you have You say you have no room. Is the fact that you don't have any room, or is it the fact that you have an idea in mind on how you want to display your pieces? So there's a difference. So like
how I had it displayed previously, I'd have room, but because I'm only going top shelf, that eliminates a lot of room on the bottom or middle level.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I guess the thing about it, you'd have to, I guess, like you say, box up the nostalgia pieces, because if you know they're not going anywhere, But for me, if I'm not going to display it, I'm not going to keep it. That's how I am. But if you want to have stuff and just like your nostalgia pieces and put them away, that'd probably be your best bet.
Dude, like the Pokemon stuff and the horror stuff, I could have that stuff locked up for 10 years and I'd be perfectly fine with it.
Then however, there's your answer.
With the other stuff.
There's your answer.
Yeah.
There's your answer.
Well, if anybody,
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, that's it. Say what?
Yeah, man. I said, if anybody's looking for some Court of the Dead stuff, hit me up, man. Hit me up. I have what do I have? I got Cleophas, Gallivar EX. I got the 3 faction leaders of the Pure Arts 1/6 collection, and obviously Sheev. So if anybody wants them, hit me up. I'll go ahead and list them tomorrow on eBay and in the Facebook groups. But yeah, it's just for space, man. It's purely for space. Like I said, I'm keeping the books, so I love the books. I'm keeping the cartoon set. But it's like you said, man, I don't want to have stuff that I can't display. And I know with the other horror stuff, I'm gonna put it up, but I'm gonna put it up because the room over there to the left of me, I got a dope like a movie theater idea for that space, and I'm gonna do like a horror theme, and so that's what I'm using it for. And based on how I'm doing it, I'm not gonna have that much room for statues. There's gonna be some Predators, some original horror, obviously like the Succubus set Sideshow is doing, things like that. So it's gonna be like very limited, and it's just not gonna be limited. It's like a whole line, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
Gotta make cuts, man. Gotta make cuts.
Yeah. No, I know exactly how you feel. I'm having a situation with myself.
Yeah.
I gotta for space as well. I
Yeah.
mean, I have the space if I want to make the space. You know what I mean? But for display purposes, I don't want to crowd it. Put it that way.
Yeah.
So that's my issue.
That. Yeah.
That's
and so, like, what do you think about older pieces versus new pieces? Because this is like original as well. However, when you think of like the Succubus or Krampus, those aren't original like characters per se. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they have some sort of like mythology. And this is a vampire, so vampires do, but this iteration here is original, I guess you could say, or whatever. I just feel like I like this newer stuff more than I like the Court of the Dead. So that also plays a factor. I'd rather just sell the old and get this new. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying new is always better, but I like the new.
No. Well, that's going to happen. So when you have pieces that come out and you like them better, and it's kind of like on the same theme line, right? The Court of the Dead stuff. is okay, but it doesn't. I think this suits more of what you're trying to do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the Court of the Dead stuff. I mean, I guess some of the pieces actually go as well. But it's just a matter of, excuse me, what pieces that you like. And I think, that's actually pretty cool, this vampire thing. This is my first time seeing it.
Yeah. No, yeah, dude, this is pretty cool. It's something that's different. I love the bats. She has the either the handkerchief in the hand, or she can have the chalice.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. The blood on the lips and on her chest. I think that's a great touch. The fingernails, like, man, this is impressive to me. And it's like I'd much rather just have that in the movie theater room versus this.
Right.
So that's really what it's all about. But if anybody does want it, trust me, man, I'll definitely give you guys some good deals and get them shipped to you and whatnot, like that. But what would be super dope? So I'm gonna bring up the succubus. This will be super dope right here. Check out the wish list, by the way. So the succubus, right? I actually want to get this drawn. Like, I gotta get this drawn.
Out of the succubus, which one do you like better, the red one or the first one?
Hey man, give me that flesh tone, baby. Flesh tone, heck yeah.
The flesh tone.
Yeah, all day. Like the flesh tone, like the paint on it, in my opinion, is so much better. The other one I heard all the other channels talking about looks like Purgatory. It definitely does look like Purgatory. Shout out Dynamite or Coffin or whoever has the license nowadays. But yeah, this is it to me, man. When I seen this thing, man, I said, shout out Hard Bottle, man. This looks fire, dude. This looks fire. Like I love this, man. That this to me is this to me is art that could go in the room. You know what I'm saying? This to me is art. This is art. I like the paint. Everything on this here is nice, man.
That'll look good if you have especially if you got it's in a dark room where you have a spotlight on it.
Yeah. What up, J-Rob? What up, man? Always listen to your instincts and your heart. Long term, they point what you're really about. Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you have a vision in mind of what you want to do too, that helps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I definitely do. So basically the vision is this room is all Gotham. And then my man cave, half of it is half of it is Spider-Man. The wall behind me is going to be nothing but Justice League. And then I'm going to have 6 Justice League characters, 2 Justice League Dark characters, Zatanna, Constantine. So it's going to just be a wall of Justice League / JLA Dark. And then above it, opposed to having the normal art that I would have in here, I'm doing something with JP to separate it, make it different, you know what I'm saying? And then the side behind it, it's kind of hard how I'm explaining it, but it's like Avengers in front of it, basically. And then on the back wall is all the Pokemon stuff. Yeah.
Cool.
So pretty much where my Predator stuff is at now is going to be Justice League, basically, long story short. So yeah, it's just something kind of different,
Do you have any other movie statues besides Predator? Outside of Jason and
let me see. I have
the classic ones.
Yeah, Predator, Jason, Freddy, Mike. I'll be getting the Ghostface. Ghostface will be coming in.
What's that?
Shout out Franco. You haven't seen Ghostface?
No, what's that?
Ghostface will be coming in. Pumpkinhead. Shout out Franco Carlissimo. This right here.
Oh, from Scream.
Scream. Yeah, Scream. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You should have said Scream. Okay, I don't know. Is that what it's called? Ghostface?
Yeah, Ghostface. Man, look at the blood on the base.
So you
man.
like the slasher stuff. You like slasher.
Yeah,
You like slasher movies.
yeah, man. The old school 80s, 90s, man. Love that stuff. Pumpkinhead, all that, man. So that's literally what I'm doing. I'm collecting all this stuff. Unfortunately, it has to be boxed up for a while. You know, she got that room doing some, with it. So once she no longer needs it, I'm gonna get that nice TV up in that thing and hook up the horror stuff, and it's gonna be nice, man. That room is gonna be incredible. So I can't wait to do that. And yeah, but I actually just been sitting down thinking and stuff. Yeah, man. The Leatherface is actually on order. I'll go ahead and pull it up right now. By the way, Leatherface is on order, and dude, that was one of the scarier ones I watched. The one with Jessica, was it Jessica Biel, if I'm not mistaken?
Jessica Biel.
Yeah, crazy.
She was in that.
Look at this dude, man. Look at this dude, man.
Jessica Biel was in that.
Jessica Biel, Alba, whichever one. The chat, who was in that 2003 Chainsaw Massacre? Was it Jessica Biel or Jessica Alba? It was one of the two.
Jessica, I don't see Jessica Alba in it, but I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know. I'm not really into the slasher killer movies.
Gabriel says it was Bill.
Jessica Biel.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Heck yeah, man.
Should I? Yeah, maybe because I didn't see it. Well, I mean, I did see it, but I didn't Dude, how many have they done? Is this the one where they're like, huh? Yeah. Which was the one where they're like in a camp in Arizona or something like that? Camper in Arizona. I don't know. It's like a family.
Oh, you're thinking of The Hills Have Eyes.
Oh, is that what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't. I don't get into those. To me, those. This is just, to me, it's
too much.
I don't really see this. I don't see it as horror. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't really. It's just some crazy dude trying to kill somebody.
You're one of the Exorcist type people and stuff like that. Salem's Lot.
Well, I mean, I guess horror can be broken down into what three different type of genres, right? You've got slasher, which is a guy killing people. Then you got the spiritual, which is like exorcists and demons and that kind of stuff. And then you have monsters, right? Then you have the monsters, the physical monsters. So I don't know if there's another type of horror, but those are the ones that get you, right?
Yeah.
Or those are the three. I like the monster type ones.
So Pumpkinhead you liked.
Pumpkinhead was good. I liked Pumpkinhead.
Yeah, Pumpkinhead was cool, man.
I like the monster movies.
This is one I can't wait to get in, man. Shout out the incredible Franco Carlissimo, man. They did an amazing job on this. I keep telling them I'm gonna pick it up, man. I definitely will, man. It's no different than picking up the Mr. Freeze and the Thanos I was telling JP, man. So I'm gonna get this one eventually. Truth be told, just waiting for it to go on sale. Just keeping it real. This thing always goes on sale. I just literally just miss it. So next time it goes on sale, I'll go ahead and snag it. But this is the one that has an incredible base. I was able to see this one at StatueCon, and believe it or not, this damn near looks like a third scale. This is huge. This is a big statue. This is almost as big as one of my Predators. I was very surprised. This really surprised me, Matt.
Oh yeah, no, you don't have to tell me. Well, again, the scale. It's a big in the movie. He was a big character, right? He's huge.
Yeah, so. 28 inches in height. So crazy, man.
Randall Korean says he's a spiritual. He likes the spiritual stuff.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool.
See,
no, I'm not getting the half scale horror.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
sorry. No, I just that's what I'm saying. So, and all the horror stuff's going to go in where the TV is, in the theater room.
Yeah, all of it. It won't be a lot, just because the space is gonna be limited. Because I don't want it to be like an actual like statue room per se. The idea of it is crazy. What the idea is? The idea is it's gonna be a half movie theater, half library. It sounds crazy, but it's gonna be like an entire book collection. You know what I'm saying? Library. And then you're gonna have like your iconic movie posters, and then you're gonna have like the individual horror pieces kind of like lined up somewhere. It's gonna be really nice. And then like even if I do like cube shelving, all the cubes are gonna have nothing but like your favorite Blu-rays and stuff like that in it. So it's gonna have that movie theater, that blockbuster type movie theater feel is what I want to go for. Old school library, all that.
Right. I hear you. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No doubt, man. No doubt.
That's cool.
Other than that, man, PCS is still dropping some heat. That's the one thing about them that I do like is that they drop horror stuff. I mean, they have the Ash Deluxe. I'm not getting this one because I know Sideshow is coming out with one from I think the third movie, if I'm not mistaken. And that's where I want, because this one is just basically just the poster. But I'm gonna wait for Sideshow to see what they're doing with Evil Dead 3, and because Army of Darkness was the second one, right?
What was this character in? What was Ash in?
Ash Williams, Evil Dead.
Okay.
There's a TV show now. I don't know if it's still going, but they brought him back. Bruce Campbell as like the older guy. So,
Yeah.
But this is pretty cool that they got the lady on here too. The little ones, the skeletons. I remember seeing this as a kid. I was like, whoa.
So Evil Dead. That's with the zombies, right? Like with zombies.
It's kind of like it's like this voodoo book or something that they opened up or something like that, and because they kind of like made like it wasn't like a remake, but it's called like Cabin in the Woods, where like they took very inspiration from it. There's like a book that they shouldn't have opened up and read, but they did anyway. The next thing you know, all these like monsters and different things start coming for them. Pretty much same concept.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, another one I didn't really get into.
Yeah. Just to ask anybody out there, does anybody ever get into like the daily deals or anything like that that's going on? If so, just interested to see. And I'm gonna like pull this up here because I think you had. See if I can find it. I know you. Okay, real quick. I'm gonna move this over here. All right, Matt. So you had shared this, and take me away with this. Like, what was your thoughts on this? Diamond Select, Gentle Giant.
What was my comment? You're right. I did share that.
Yeah. Matt's like, this looks pretty familiar. He's like, I don't know where this is pretty familiar. Oh man.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of collectors, I guess, guys. I've been in the game for a minute, right? So yeah. I've seen some pieces, right? Yeah. And I was like, I think I've seen something similar to this before. So I did a little flipping around, and sure enough, this came out, I guess, maybe about 7 or 8 years ago.
But you know what's crazy?
Diamond Select.
When you see it on the box, you're kind of like, okay, I see what you're saying. But when you go to this picture and take it out the box, you're like, oh yeah.
So I don't know what. What's up, Jose? I don't know what. I don't know if Sideshow, if they partnered with Diamond Select, or what. But it's just, and so I think one of the guys had said, looks like they took an old concept and they just they enhanced it, made it better or something like that. But you can obviously see that this wasn't an original concept or idea that Sideshow did with Ghost Rider, right? They get the half bike, he's on it, he's doing a dynamic pose, he's slinging the chain. If you could pull up, is there a way to put two of them side by side?
Yeah, I could probably do that real quick. I'd have to.
That's all right.
Yeah.
So, which I guess is okay, right? Stuff gets recycled all the time, right? No problem. Yeah. Everybody does sampling, I guess you could say, right? It's like take a musician. He's going to take some chords from a song and tweak it and make it his own song or whatever. So, I mean, it happens, but for all the guys out there thinking that this is a Sideshow original and they came up with the idea, the concept or whatever, got to put a big X on that one. So they just basically took something old and they brought it up to date. It's like taking look at a Corvette, look at an 85 Corvette. Now look at the Corvettes. Now look at a Stingray now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, although they actually look totally different. But it's by another company too. That's the other thing. You know what I mean? It's like they took a concept or an idea from another company and they tweaked it to make it theirs. And it makes you wonder, is there somebody in the executive office trying to go back and look at old statues to try to bring something new because they don't have any new ideas? What do you do different with Ghost Rider? Some of the Ghost Rider pieces, you see the guy and
I left episode 13 on there, so I apologize about that. But here's the side. I was trying to do it real quick. My bad.
There you go. Which is fine. You can see the difference, right?
Yeah.
You can see the difference, but it's not their original concept. Or it's not their, you know what I'm saying? It's not their original idea. They basically took it and they enhanced it, right?
Yeah.
So, I guess they could do that, but it's it's darn daggone near close.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
this is with Ghost Rider, right? And I said the same thing about the Hulk.
Oh,
you got a lot of people out there raving about the Hulk. Do you have those pictures?
Yeah.
I can send them to you. You can put the Hulk up too. Now, this isn't a knock on Sideshow. This isn't a knock on Sideshow at all. I think this Ghost Rider is a fantastic piece. The new Sideshow one. But back in the day, the one on the right by Diamond Select was a fantastic piece too. It's a smaller scale though. It's a 1/6 scale. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here, I'll do the Hulk for you.
Yeah.
I'll send those over to you right now.
You get the Hulk. I'll get Sideshow one real quick and pull it up for everybody. Yeah, I mean, like stuff always gets recycled and stuff, or it's only so many poses that these things can be in. So I do get it. You know what I mean? But it definitely does make you wonder where the inspiration or idea or whatnot come from sometimes and whatnot. I'm trying to get this real quick.
I got them. I just sent them to you. Sent both of them.
Okay, cool.
I just sent them both to you, so you ain't got to look for them. So I just, everybody, oh, wow, Sideshow's come up with this great thing. Oh, God. Oh, Come on, man. Really? Somebody actually started looking at some older pieces and they decided to make them. It's just kind of like, so Hulk transformation. There is an older piece called Origins. Who did Origins? I forgot who did Origins. So if you look up Hulk Origins statue, it's pretty much Hulk transformation.
Yeah.
It's just newer. You know what I mean? It's not
Yeah.
old. It's not back from the 90s. You know what I mean? So,
You sent it, Matt?
yeah, you should have gotten it. Oh, wait a minute. I guess it's sending. It still says sending.
Oh, okay.
So
I got you. No worries. No
because
worries.
I guess it's a large file. So maybe I should have sent them one by one.
Oh yeah. No worries.
I sent them both together. So, so I don't know. What do you think? That right? Ask the chat what they think.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people always say like, hey, you know, some of these smaller scales, if they were larger, you know, they pick them up. And obviously, people picked up the Ghost Rider and the Hawk. So I mean, there you go. People say it all the time with Iron Studio stuff. You know, like they have their Iron Spider-Man that they're coming out with for Iron Studios, and it has the Captain America shield in there. I'm picking it up to go along with my Avengers set. And personally, it's just one of those things I can't wait for. You know.
Yeah.
So that'll definitely be pretty cool to see when that time does come. I'm actually gonna pull something else up as well to share this. I can freaking do it in a hurry. Sorry guys, I didn't plan today. It was a hell of a week, man. When I tell you guys, it was a long week with work. Man, it was a long week, and I don't envy that. Work week again. That's all I'll say. So we're waiting on that. I'm gonna go ahead and share this real quick here. This is Geo from Rad Titan. He did a custom paint job on his XM Studios Mysterio, and I've always said the statue itself doesn't bother me. It's just something about the paint job where I was just like, yeah, this needs a better paint job. And it looks like for them, I know Geo did it, and I know. Let's see, Geo and Shane did it. But check this out. That's crazy.
Oh wow. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That looks good. That was
good.
really, really good.
Yeah. Do you have again? It's really cool if you're able to pull up an original.
I don't even know how he did this one here because this one didn't even come like this. Like this.
That's a custom head, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because I'm like, yeah, I don't know how he did that. That's crazy. Yeah, this is super, super nice. I had the statue before. I got rid of it. I'm actually thinking about getting it back. But the only way I take it is like I'd have to do the custom paint. I'd have to do the custom paint. Like even that is insane. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh wow. I was thinking about canceling my Myers PO. I was gonna ask if anybody wants to take it over. I don't want any money at all. Just if somebody wants it. What is that the EX, like the one you have to get directly from PCS directly? Let me know, Atticus. Yeah, man, I had that tuxedo rental on my mind all week, man. Not gonna lie. Let me go ahead and pull up this Hawk though real quick here. Yeah, man, that tuxedo thing was definitely on my mind a while. Yeah, I'm trying not to let it bother me. You know, it's just one of them things, though. You know, life sometimes you can't escape it. You know, some things happen, but honestly, probably what I'm gonna do is just go to the wedding, go to the ceremony, do that, take the photos, and literally just try to dip out as quick as I can. You know what I'm saying? Just try to dip, man. Let me see here. Trying to get this correctly. The larger picture. See if it'll let me do it. Once I don't have to crop it. 1 second. You guys, you got any plans going on at the house, Matt? Anything?
Nah, my wife's out of the country right now, so it's me and the kids. My daughter's driving, so that's kind of like, obviously, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a little like I get a little nervous with that sometimes, but you know, it is what it is. She's learning. She's pretty good. She's doing a good job. Just school's back in session, so they're pretty much focused on that. And summer's over, so they're stuff's cranking down on that. This weekend I guess it was a little bit of football. Had a little bit of baseball this morning.
Man, don't say the word football to me.
I know. I don't know. I don't want to break away too much, but I was chatting with some guys the other day, and I was saying, with the Ravens, I don't know what they're doing, but they're trying to prove a point that Lamar Jackson's a pocket passer, which he's not. He's a dual threat.
Football games.
Right. He can. Well, the funny thing is, it's like, what are they trying to do? It's just like they've abandoned their strength, which is the run game. So
it's just
like
the playoffs.
Lamar's a dual threat. He runs and he can pass, but for him to stand back in the back and pass, it's just that's asinine. And they're not playing the way that they need to be playing. They've abandoned their strengths. And people can say what they want about conspiracy theories and all this kind of stuff, but you got to admit the Chiefs get away with a lot of crap that no other team is getting away with. And I think that's because the NFL likes having the Taylor Swift effect and Patrick Mahomes as the face of the NFL. They don't want Lamar Jackson being the face of the NFL for obvious reasons, I think. But, whatever. Yeah. But anyway, that's my 2 cents on that. But anyway, I don't know what the Ravens are doing. The Ravens are ticking me off with that crap. They need to go back to being a run pass, dual threat team.
Yeah. So check this out, man. We got the Hawk here, and then we also have the Sideshow Hawk to the left of it. Very similar. You have Hawk obviously in his I just sent that to pull it up, man. Very dynamic pose. Both of them are. You could obviously tell one's older, one's newer, but it's very, very similar.
Again, this is Sideshow. It's the same thing. This is by Diamond.
This is Diamond Select as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Look at
this is Diamond Select as well.
They are similar.
I mean, it's just they just tweaked it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, JoJo, right? They're just They're basically the concept ripoffs and just brought up into 2024.
Hey man, it's definitely. I mean, again, I have this Hawk right here. It's amazing. It's amazing. Big presence, but crazy thing about it is it's a small footprint still, some way, somehow. So I definitely appreciate that with Sideshow statues. That's one thing I can appreciate. Just to put some news out there, because I like talking about cinema stuff as well as video game stuff whenever I can. This is something that I just seen, so I gotta share this, man. A new series is coming called Papa's House on CBS, also Paramount Plus. This is with Damon Wayans Sr. and Damon Wayans Jr. Y'all know the Wayans families, man. Shout out in Living Color. If you don't know, hey man, you better go back and watch some of that stuff. But I think this is gonna be funny. And you know what's crazy? I thought this was his uncle. Was it Marlon? I literally thought that was Marlon Wayans for a second.
But, in the back?
Yeah, in the back. But it's the son. He has this movie called Let's Be Cops. Super funny movie. Yeah. Super funny movie, man. Super funny. Dude, dope. Yeah. Congratulations, man. I just unboxed my Gamma Hawk Smash statue. Dude, I unboxed my classic one, with one of my good friends. He wanted to see it, so we unboxed it. And, it took a while to put together because you got to, angle in the foot there, man. But definitely big congrats, Travis. Yeah, man. Congrats.
Sensational.
Heck yeah. Let's see here, man. So that's pretty much all the cinema news I have there. Like I said, I didn't put anything together this week. I was just honestly coming on just to stay consistent and what do you call it? just to hang out for a little bit. I'm trying to see if there's anything else real quick. Oh, there definitely is something else, man. Let me see if I can find this, man. I'm definitely gonna call somebody out on something real quick. Let me see if I can find this. This might take me a while, but let me see if I can find this. Give me 1 second, guys.
Let me see, what else was I gonna send to you?
Got so many notifications, kind of messing everything up. Let me see.
So, actually, wait a minute. Let me look at this. Screenshots. There we go. I've got. We can do it a little bit later on. I got something else I want to send you here.
Yeah, you could send it now. We could do it later. So if anybody doesn't know, I did share this earlier. There is a remaster going on for what's going on, Brendan? Appreciate you coming through. There's a remaster going on for Dead Rising. This was probably the first or second video game I had picked up on the Xbox One in 2013 when it dropped. They're doing a remake for obviously all the new systems. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, it's $49.99 right now. But
what was it, video game?
yeah, it's a video game. And for those of you guys who don't know, Dead Rising is essentially like you're stranded somewhere, I think just like a mall or something like that. And you basically just have to do like little tasks and stuff around the mall. And basically just trying to stay alive, essentially. And I don't know, is it Dead Rising or it might be a different game, because there's two games that were pretty much very similar. But one of them, you have like a time limit. Like you have like 24 hours to escape or something like that. And I can't remember, but yeah. What's going on, Dark Sauron? What's going on, Knight? Appreciate you guys for coming through. But I just wanted to share this game with anybody in case anybody was interested in picking it up.
I got a versus for the guys in the chat. Brenton, make sure you hang out for that one. I want to hear Brenton's 2 cents on the versus.
Digital version just came out September 19th. The physical version comes out November 8th. I'm always gonna be a physical person. I don't care. I just recently had something. Happen with EA Sports, to where I had to create a whole new account just to be able to play Madden online. Due to my account got hacked and stuff like that, and somebody else had told me it happened to them, and they lost $400 worth of digital stuff. And that's why I'm always a physical person. I don't do that digital stuff where you have ownership of something and I don't bought. I don't agree with that. So that's how they be talking about digital statues in the future. Man, look, I ain't buying no damn digital statue. The hell with AI and any of that stuff, man. If I can't physically have it, that's like saying I'm gonna have a digital wife. Like, come on now, like, what are we doing, man? Like, yeah.
Digital statues.
Yeah, they was talking about it. Like you gonna buy a hologram of the statue? Get out of here, man. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know I've heard of the digital cards or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I know people that did that, try to get caught up on that, or try to get that going.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know.
Hey, man, you're only old if you think it. Yo, Fatal, where are you at, Fatal? Where are you at, Fatal? Because you posted some trash earlier, and I'm trying to find it, and I think you might have deleted it. Oh, okay, yeah, I see it now. I see it. If you out there, Fatal the Collector, please come to the front of the congregation. So last week we dropped some news that PlayStation is getting ready to come out with the PS5 Pro, but it's only going to be a disc. It's digital. So if you want to be able to use physical discs, you have to buy this mechanism for $80. On top of that, if you want to use it, have a stand on the PlayStation, you have to spend another $80. So they want you to pay $700 plus an additional $160 for a stand and a disc drive. Fatal said he didn't agree with it.
Sounds like Apple.
Exactly. Sounds like Apple. And then all of a sudden, now Fatal is out here promoting this disc drive. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just kind of like, what's going on? And then PlayStation said, well, hold on, but wait. Right. What's up with Fatal? And now PlayStation came out with a 30th anniversary. Yeah. Come on, Fatal. Fatal just be wanting to
jumping from side to side, ain't he?
Yeah, he just be wanting to spend money, man.
Fatal be jumping back and forth.
So now they have a 30th anniversary edition that has the original colors, original controller, everything. Somebody said, hey, are you going to pick it up? I said no, because it's digital. I'll buy the controller. If they sell the controller separately in the charger for the controller, I'll definitely buy that because that looks super nice. But the only way I would ever want that PlayStation 5 30th anniversary edition, it would have to have a disc drive. If there's no disc drive, I don't do digital. I don't, and I stand on that. I do not do digital, man. Yeah, that controller will be at every retailer for sure. That controller is going to sell like hotcakes for sure. Remember like the Spider-Man controller that came out that sold instantly? That 30th edition controller is going to sell instantly, just like that Spider-Man one, for sure. For sure, I think so. Again, just to put this out here real quick. Oh, wow. So before Matt does his verses, I actually have one here for you. Fatal was asking this one. We got Michelle Pfeiffer, Zoe Kravitz, Halle Berry, Anne Hathaway. He wants to know who is your Halle Berry and why. I said, who's your Halle Berry? Who's your Catwoman?
Well, we know who yours is. Yeah. I can be honest with you, none of them.
Wow.
I mean, because they all played the role differently, right? So
super differently.
So they actually each one of them made that character completely different.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. As far as staying true to the character of what they did, I think I agree with Atticus with Zoe. I think she was more true to the Catwoman character, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I hated that freaking movie. I hated that movie. That wasn't a Batman movie to me. That was just like they overdid it. You had the guy playing James Gordon, which I love him. He's a fantastic actor, but he's trying to sound like Christian Bale's Batman. Every time he talks, he does something. I thought that movie they overdid the theatrics in the Pattinson Batman, and it was just too much for him to do.
I don't think Anne Hathaway gets enough love.
But I didn't think she played a good cat. She just played she played the woman in the movie.
Yeah.
What did she do? Okay.
What
did she do in the movie?
But she was never a Catwoman. I got you. Really?
Right.
Yeah.
She was never. They never played her as Catwoman. She just dressed up in a black suit, and she was just somebody else. I mean, they never did anything with that. Obviously, Michelle Pfeiffer did her thing because that was the original Batman, right? Yeah. And she was the queen. She was the hot actress at the time. Right. I agree with Nice Guy. None of them are my Catwoman. Halle Berry, they just did it because she's hot, right? I mean, look how she's. I mean, it's Halle Berry, right? Who's gonna not say she's hot? Wow. I mean, look at the way she's dressed, and look what they tried to do with her. They tried to make her hot. But I guess the closest to Catwoman was the character Halle Berry portrayed. Although the acting was not all that great. Yeah. I mean, because she was actually going out stealing stuff, and she got possessed by the cats, and they showed the origin story or whatever it was. So
was Batman in that movie? I can't remember.
I think they did like a cameo or something like that for something, but I don't think it was. I don't know who it was. They showed the back of him or something. But I think Zoe did it. Zoe, they showed somewhat of the character for Zoe too, but it's just I hated that movie. It's just a bad movie for me. Yeah, but I don't know. I think and now you gonna say who's the prettiest or whatever. I mean, that's a different Now we're talking different type of category. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go ahead and say Holly because I actually haven't seen the new Batman or the Penguin stuff at all. I fell asleep when I really tried watching the Pattinson Batman, so I need to go back and check
exactly,
it out.
bro. It took
I
me.
fell asleep.
Look. It took me 4 tries to get through Pattinson Batman. I fell asleep on it 3 times, man.
Yeah, I gotta go back, man.
It was just
So
it was just bad. I mean, he had what one good fight scene, and that was it.
Yeah,
And the rest of it was just, and I get people trying to say, "Oh, was the detective?" It's for him to be being. Come on, man. Whatever.
Nope, haven't seen it yet.
Batman. It's
JoJo
like
said
watching.
it. Sorry, go ahead.
It's like watching you go to a Spider-Man movie and you see Peter Parker in 7th grade.
Oh man,
You know what I'm
JoJo's yeah. JoJo still can't believe the Diamond Select stuff in Sideshow. Oh man, I can't believe it. My eyes have deceived me.
Hey JoJo, but that's that's just it, man. I mean, and the thing is, they hit the new collectors thinking that they got something. Oh wow, it's it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Heck yeah, man. Looks like Matt has a interesting one. You gotta explain this one because I don't really get this one. However, let's see here. 1 second. Just had it.
I need Brenton to chime in on this one too. Need a full
Brenton,
paragraph, Brenton. Brenton
Right,
knows this one. It's a pretty good one. At least I think. I don't have an answer.
Lucy at 100% access versus Dr. Manhattan. What do you mean by that? What does that mean?
What do I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Access.
So, who? Have you seen Lucy? You know who Lucy is?
Dude, I actually own the Blu-ray, but I've never watched it. I'm a collector, man.
Wow, man.
I'm a collector, man.
Oh man, Rashid, say something, man. Rashid, gotta say something. I know Rashid's running around his room. Well, maybe not. If he did, he'd break like 10 statues. So he can't do that. He can't run around his room. Matter of fact, he has to tiptoe, turn sideways.
Dr. Manhattan.
So Lucy, oh man, I don't even know how to explain it, man. Lucy, so she takes this drug, and it makes your brain. It allows you to because we only utilize what 10% of our brain, or we only have a certain capacity of brain that we utilize.
Okay.
So she takes this drug, and it allows her to have the capability of utilizing 100% of her brain. And when she does that, she becomes telekinetic. She just becomes. She understands everything and how it works and how it operates, and she's able to control it basically. And I don't want to say she turns into a god, but she's able to basically manipulate the atoms to where she can disappear and become something different. And Dr. Manhattan, pretty much similar to the same thing. So I don't know. I mean, I really have no idea about this versus. I just thought it was really cool. And I just, I don't know. Yeah, but isn't Lucy on that kind of like on that same level at 100%? I mean, a nice guy. Brenton says Dr. Manhattan equals a god. Okay, so what does Lucy equal? I mean, Brenton, I don't know.
She didn't take it. She was more like a pack mule going wrong.
Dr. Manhattan goes into. Rashid says Dr. Manhattan goes into space. Well, didn't Lucy turn back time and everything? I mean, couldn't she technically go in space too?
Like Limitless, but with powers.
Say what?
Limitless. Are you talking about like?
Yeah, Atticus. Who are you talking about? Limitless, but with powers. Who? Manhattan or Lucy? Lucy is molecules.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen.
How How did she go back in time if she's just molecule? That's what I'm getting. How did she turn back time?
Oh man, come on, Rashid.
Lucy is a woman that shouldn't have too much
Power
in 2024. What does that mean?
Just the new age writing. That's what you're talking about.
Man, Rashid with his old ass, he's stuck in the 50s, man. Man rules world. He says women, he calls women females. Females. Come on, Rashid, I hear you. I'll call you out, baby.
That's who is that? Matt Damon, I think, right? Limitless.
The movie Limitless has the same premise as Lucy. Oh yeah, no, with Brian Cooper. What's his name?
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
But I think she went further, didn't she? Didn't she go further?
Yeah,
I don't know. I guess so.
Limitless was 2011, so I would have just assumed, not even seen it, that they would have done a lot more, just already having the same kind of concept. Lucy was 2014.
So let me ask the guys in the chat. Brenton, you probably know this. How did Manhattan get his? Same thing. You guys say molecules with Lucy. How did Manhattan get his powers? Remember, Manhattan was not. You guys say God, but how did he become a god? Wasn't it the same thing? It was atomic. Or what was his origin? How he went from being Dr. Manhattan to becoming who he is? So you guys know the comic. I only saw the movie. I didn't really read much of the comics for that. So I don't know the origin story. So in that, what was the name of the movie? Come on,
there's
what was the name of the movie?
Limitless, and then there's the
one with Dr. Manhattan. Where it had the 5 superheroes.
I don't know, man. That movie sucked.
Nice guy. Nice guy. He became that way because he's a nudist.
Wow.
Watchmen. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, I read the graphic novel, but I just forgot. Watchmen. Thank you. Which was a good movie. I liked it, but
Zack Snyder, baby. Trying to figure out the one character's name in Watchmen. The character with the mask.
Random Korean says, "What would cows be at 100% brain usage?"
Wow.
I don't know, but you know what they would listen to though?
What?
Music.
Rorschach. Yeah. That was the character, man. ROR.
Somebody answer the question: How did Manhattan become Manhattan? Wasn't it the same thing as Limitless or Lucy? His molecular state took him to where he could go, to what he could be. Well, Rashid should answer that. He knows the comics. Oh wait, Britton did answer it. Manhattan got transformed through some kind of nuclear atomization, and I believe he puts himself together and can do anything. But that's molecular, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that molecular?
I don't know.
That's the same thing. Same thing as Lucy. I think. Am I wrong? I mean, somebody tell me I'm wrong. I don't know. He got caught in an electrical explosion. Right. Like it was a nuclear type thing, right? And that was it. Well, you got one, and they took a drug. So I explained it, I guess. So my question becomes, in this verse, is explain the difference of how Manhattan is better than Lucy. if they're both can take and break down things on a molecular level or an atomic level, molecular atomic level. Got you thinking.
There you go. So his body did break down right there, as y'all can see.
So did Lucy. Go to Lucy going into the machine. Remember when Lucy did that? Lucy did the same thing. Right before dude walked into the room.
Yeah. He got caught in electrical explosion, yeah. I would say Lucy is more chemical. Okay. All right.
Say what now?
He said Lucy is more chemical.
Okay, but you still get it's molecular.
Lucy never broke down anyone or destroyed a person into dust.
That's because she chose not to. That doesn't mean she can't.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, but she killed all them dudes. When she look, remember when she actually just like disappeared? Matter of fact, I think at the end of the movie she goes into space. Rashid, isn't she in space? I think Lucy had the capability of doing that, turning people into dust as well. Remember what she did? Remember when she killed all, and wait a minute, and she was only at 90% of her brain or 80% of her brain when she was killing all the dudes in the hallway. Remember when she was smacking dudes around and having everything go? What happened, man?
You hear that?
Yeah. Did you see it?
Yeah.
I can't see it. I just saw something happen, but I don't know what did he say? I don't know. Buck trying to do something. I don't know what Buck doing.
Hey, we live, Buck. Can you hear me?
Was that Buck calling you on the phone? Calling me on the phone? I don't know what he was doing.
No, we live right now.
Nice guy. Dr. Manhattan turned people into dust. I get it. So her at 100% lost her physical form. So did Dr. Manhattan, but he could. I don't know. I don't know. Can't she put it back together though if she wanted to? She had control over it. So I don't know.
Yeah, peace out.
Dr. Manhattan can be in more places than one.
Yeah. You can hear me, right, Matt?
Huh?
You can hear me?
Yeah, I got you. You're good.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't either. Something. I don't know.
But yeah, man. One thing I will say though, Scarlett Johansson is definitely a very good actress, and she's played enough of roles for me to be like, yeah, she can keep acting for real. She does her thing.
Yeah, she's good. Matt, in your argument, you're assuming Lucy's abilities outside of what's shown in the movie.
That's a good point.
I don't know, but she was her. No, I don't know if it was. I don't think I'm assuming what was shown in the movie. You could take the stuff that was in the movie as origin points. She was pretty powerful in the movie. I'm not understanding what you're conveying there, Brenton. They showed how powerful she was in the movie.
Yeah.
Matt, what was the last statue? Has it been a while? See, funny thing is, I don't know if Rashid's being serious or he's being funny. Yeah, it's been a while. Rashid, I think my last piece was the custom Wolverine Wendigo.
Nice.
Which was it a year ago, maybe? Or 2 years ago? I'm not sure. I think it was maybe a year ago. I think that was my last piece. I had originally PO'd the new Vader Mythos. Well, no, actually, there's two pieces I had originally PO'd, but I didn't. I transferred to PO, and I still got a credit with Sideshow. I didn't get them. The Batman Dark Knight, I was going to pick that up. I didn't get it. Don't ask me why. And then Sideshow's Vader Mythos. Same thing. I PO'd that, and I didn't get it. And I didn't feel I needed to hurry up and get that because when they came out with the edition size, I was like, I'll pick it up whenever. I've got, I think that's about it, really. I got maybe a custom statue that I want to track down to try to pick up an older piece. I'm not Rashid, man. I'm sorry, bro. I got like 3 kids, man. One get ready to go to college. I'm not a baller, man. Like you play. I can't be picking up statues and prints and comics and living the life. Rashid gonna be up there.
Nah, for real, man. I know what you mean. That's why I'm talking about, man. I ain't got money to be no groomsman. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was talking about it, man. Like I just don't have no money to piss it away. That's how I feel. It's no disrespect or anything, but that's why we was talking about it, man. Just you see how expensive food is, Matt. It's like, hey, congratulations and everything, but shit.
No, I know. It's just
struggling. Like, man, my struggle is my struggle. It's not your struggle.
No, it's just like I had this conversation with I don't know who. It was with somebody backstage on one of the other shows. It's just like a lot of times it comes down to like I got the opportunity to get statues, and there's been a few pieces that like I really want to get, but I had to look away because I'm like I literally have to prioritize stuff. It was like if I take I wish I was balling where I didn't have to worry about it, but I'm not. And for me, it came down to choices. Like, does my son go on a baseball tournament out of the country to help better himself? Or do I pick up, a statue or 2 statues? Or
that's the easy thing. But that's just like what I'm saying. It's like, do I feed my family or do I buy a tuxedo for your wedding?
Well, I didn't say feed the family.
Thank you.
we ain't that hard. But no, I get it. But no, I would say that. I'd say like, do you get a tuxedo or do you get the new statue? You know what I mean? That's how I equate stuff. Everybody equates stuff differently based upon their needs and what they've got going on. Like I took a trip with my daughter to go visit colleges, right? So it's kind of like, but that money I could have got a new statue. But But I'm also at the point in my collection though to where I'm not trying to get new statues. I'm very happy and content with the pieces that I have. If I do get a piece, it's going to be a piece that I really like and really really want to get because it's dope. Because I have my display set up the way I want my display, and I don't want to, like I said earlier in the stream, it's like I don't want to overcrowd my pieces. Matter of fact, I've got one statue right now that's kind of like not displayed how I want it because I don't really have the room for it, but I'm not getting rid of it. And my wife's not gonna let me bring it out. I already have 3 statues out in the other room, so it's just not a piece I can get out. So, and I'm trying to move some of my smaller, older pieces, my 1/6 scale pieces that I've got, including a few Bowens. Like really good prices too, but people just, I don't know. They're not really moving, but it is what it is.
Yeah, no doubt. This is the half scale Michael Myers that Atticus was talking about earlier. It definitely looks good. I mean, it's no different than the quarter scale that I have. Similar type of. The base is different. It's more of a pumpkin base, but and then it comes with the pumpkin, no different than like the quarter scale does that lights up. But I do like this base a lot. And this would be super dope having it next to the TV on the side of the TV, like a Michael Myers on one side. Uh,
Yeah, what the hell?
Something, huh?
What the hell is Brenton talking about? Was he started knitting? Was he reading books?
Definitely found other hobbies to focus on.
Find and recycle. Brenton walks down to the corner for the free library book at the mailbox. People
Man,
donate.
I'm gonna tell you. So we were at Target and I found a bunch of like Goosebumps books. They're like $7. I'm not gonna lie. It was so happy and refreshing to find something else that I like. I love reading. That was just cheaper. That was refreshing. Like Jesus, refreshing.
Yeah, I'm with the Gray Bush. I'm not a Pokemon guy either. Yeah,
Oh man.
Emily McFarlane.
Hey man, I mean, great. What you got, Gray Bush? Tell us what you got, man.
Yeah, he's got Frank Miller. He's old school. He's got a little bit of old school. He's got a little bit of old school in him. Get it? But he's got, probably got some Bowens. Got to have some Bowens. Everybody should have a Bowen. I mean, that's just like, that's an OG thing. Oh, hey, Rashid posted something the other day, didn't he? Well, I don't know if it was on your channel or was it on Steve.
What was it? I'll see if I can find
it. The Dr. Doom on Throne. Was that he wanted to bring up? Was this still the reigning Dr. Doom? Sideshow's Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
What do you think? That. What do you think? And he never answered the question. Rashid himself never answered the question on his own post. He just, threw out some gas on some fire.
I'm gonna say it's not the definitive Doctor Doom, but it's gonna be that one that's most notable, just because of what it represented at that time. You know what I mean? It's still a nice piece. It's just time. You know what I'm saying? Time has gotten it.
You can find it now less than that. Gray Bush. I had posted on Rashid's on the post of it's definitely a great statue. I really like it. Matter of fact, I love the pose of it and everything else. It is one of my favorites, but I don't think it is the. It's good in the sense that it's a classic OG original. It's kind of like it carries the same nostalgia as maybe like the Bowen Surfer, right? So it's got that classic nostalgia to it. But I think that the custom game has a lot more. There's a lot of statues out there, a Doom on Throne, I think, that are probably better than this one.
Exactly.
I think this one's a little small, and if this were bigger in size, I think it'd still hold up today. But it's not. It's a smaller size.
His hands are.
Huh?
I love how his hands are. I love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. That. I mean, it's right. It's the most. It's a very profound statue. It's very Doom-like, but there's some where he's got that. They're nice and big, and there's the suit, the detail, everything else. And he's holding the one where he's holding a chalice. I think is really good. Where he's holding it in his hand. That's a really good one. I mean, there's a couple of them out there that I think that are probably a little bit probably beat this out.
Yeah. Google Bowen Doom images. Yeah, I'll Google the Bowen Doom.
That's just the one where he's just. Yeah, I got it, Brenton. If you don't have it, you want it. I think I had to put it in the mail though, man. I am driving. I'm not driving 2.5 hours this time. Oh.
Yeah, I got the XM Kingpin. I got that one, bro. Is this the one you talking about, Brenton? This one's going for $600. Was that Canadian or something, maybe?
Yeah, that's not a $600 statue.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
No, I feel you, Brenton. I'm not ordering nothing. Yeah, I'm good, man. But yeah, man, if anybody does have any Bowen like Spider-Man or street level heroes, Luke Cage, anything, just let me know. That's something I would be interested in, potentially, just depending on how they look, you know what I'm saying?
If anybody wants this Bowen statue, hit me up. I've got one for sale.
This
Full
one right
size.
here?
Yeah.
The same one.
Full size.
Okay.
Yeah.
Full size. What does that mean?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's. I don't know what number that is. It's not the same exact number.
Yeah.
But it's the same piece.
You got this exact one.
Right. No, that's not me. I'm not in Canada. I don't know who that dude is.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Heck yeah. That's what's up, man. I'll see if I can just find some stuff real quick before we get off of here, man. Let's see here. Maybe there's like a Bowen. What was his name? Randy Bowen?
Yeah. Oh, it's classic. Randy Bowen's, this stuff's classic. Like I said, everybody should have a Bowen somewhere in their collection just for the representation. I mean, he's one of the OG guys who started a lot of guys off. Like I've got a few pieces. Like that Eternity bust, I really like that piece. Took me a while to track that down. I got it a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that.
Trying to just go through a couple pictures real quick here. So this is a really good one. This is Pudgy, if I'm not mistaken. Pudgy is sharing his Bowen Punisher. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That looks nice.
Yeah.
And they're like the perfect size,
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you too, Gray Bush. Solid.
Yeah, this
I want to hear
nice.
I want to hear what other hobbies Britton's have gotten into.
Yeah, Britton, what other hobbies have you gotten into, man?
Ant farms. He lives Amish wheel changing. He goes to an Amish rodeo.
Oh man,
Brenton, man, I'm sorry, brother.
Mainly
Oh
vinyl.
man,
What does that mean, vinyl?
try not to crack the Amish egg. He gets to get egg on a spoon race.
Yo, what does that mean, Britton?
Oh, vinyl.
Yeah, what does that mean?
He collecting vinyl records. Actually, some of OGs are still expensive too. Well, not compared to statues, but
Yo, come on, Britton.
Black race.
Come on, Britton. Hey, get this man a statue. Get this man a statue. Oh man.
He's out in the sticks of Pennsylvania with the Amish drag racing.
Oh,
They gotta do it before dark. Oh man. Oh wow.
Records.
Brent's trying to bring back the LPs.
All right, man.
No, actually, it's kind of a big thing. I ran into a guy who owns a music store, right?
Yeah.
And he said that and he basically all he does is sell the LPs. And I actually have quite a few classic LPs too. So
got to catch them on the way to church. Oh man, dude! If you showing up to church on horseback, come on.
So this is that Power Man bust. The Power Man full statue is pretty. Basically, it's the same one, right? The Power Man for Bowen.
I don't know.
He's in the same.
It's really good.
I got that one too. I got this one.
Yeah.
I think my brother may have all the busts. There may be a couple of them that he doesn't have, but my brother collects Bowens, and he's got all. I think he's got all the busts.
Yeah.
So
Let's see here 1 second. There you go, man. You was asking. Wait, that's. Oh shit, I messed it up. 1 second.
What's that picture that you had of the? You had the Thor up. That was the Avengers.
That was this one right here.
That's actually another bone that I wish I didn't have. That Thor. I really like that Thor.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite. That's probably my favorite Thor statue, actually. I mean, I'm not a big Thor guy, but out of all the Thors, that's a good one. There's actually a custom Thor that's coming out that's really cool too, though.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but this is what it was like, man, back in the '90s, man. When we collected statues, this is what we had. I mean, this is before Sideshow started making their stuff, and you know what I mean. So a lot of guys, any comic book shop you went to, and they had some Bowen statues, it was just like pretty cool. You had to pick up one. You know what I mean?
Random Korean says, "Is this what Luke Cage originally looked like?"
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Random Korean. If you ever watched saw or read any of the comics, you would see that's pretty much what he looked like. Luke Cage was cool, man.
Yeah.
And that's why when they made the movie, he had bald. He was bald and everything else, which was cool too. And I think he at some point came that way. They're redoing Netflix series, I think. And some more Luke Cage stuff.
Oh, if anybody has the Bowen Scorpion, let me know. The Spider-Man Scorpion, I would definitely love to pick that one up. Not the I'll take the bust, but I'm talking about like the full size. Let me know on that one for sure. I'll definitely take that. But if anybody has any of the Spider-Man villains, for the Bowen stuff, let me know. Full size or bust. I'm gonna try to hunt down the Spider-Man villains or the street level heroes, man. So yeah, I want to definitely the Spider-Man side out.
The only Spidey stuff I've got is I've got the Bowen Spider-Man action, and he made two of them. One of them's pretty rare than the other one. It's like a different color suit or darker blue or something like that. And
yeah,
I have both the Venoms, which I think is which to me is still the best Venom that was made. I haven't seen any Venom better than that, even no matter what scale it is. I think it's the best Venom. Bowen's Venom is the best. I have both the bronze one and the regular one.
Yeah. Heck yeah, man. Trying to see what else they got real quick here. Now this Diamond Select Lizard, I did want this at one point, but Iron Studios came out with their version, which is damn near the same price and newer. So
Yeah.
Evan, shout out Evan, man. Evan is showing the thing. That's a nice one.
Yep.
Damn, Doc Ock full size is like 1,100. Holy cow. Woo.
Is it really? So I probably because it's the arms aren't broken. If you find one with the arms not broken,
crazy.
Maybe? I'm not sure.
Yo, look at this from Charles. Oh wow, one of the subscribers and people in the Facebook group. Wow, that's amazing.
But that's it's Hard Hero, I think. It's not Bowen.
I don't know. It looks good though.
Isn't that Hard Hero?
No clue.
Yeah, I think that's Hard Hero. I have to say, let me take a quick look. Nah, I think they did 2. I think Hard Hero did 2.
Yeah. Let's see what else I can find here real quick. I'm yawning and stuff. My bad, guys. Bear with me.
Yeah, that was Hard Hero, Art Asylum.
Hard Hero, okay.
Yeah, it was Hard Hero, Art Asylum.
Yeah, Gray Bush says Hard Hero, Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
This is some of the villains, but that Scorpion was damn good to me, man. There's a custom Scorpion out there I gotta pick up, so.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
The custom one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem that you have certain iconic pieces that the problem is it's gonna be hard to top XM Scorpion, right?
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool lineup right there.
Yeah, it is.
So it's hard to top XM Scorpion, and it's gonna be hard to top XM Storm.
Yeah.
So whenever you look at these pieces, it's kind of like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Those are the ones that you got to like outdo, and it's gonna be hard to do that because that's the bar has been set. You know what I mean, so to speak.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think those are the only two iconic pieces. I think some people like the XM's Phoenix too, right?
Yeah, some people do.
I think that could be top. Though. You know what I mean? Because that's a character you can do more with. Scorpion's going to be hard to do more with.
Yeah.
Same thing with Storm. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that's the hard part.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what Gray Bush is talking about. What's the good everyone crazy collecting?
Let's see. Anything else real quick here?
Man, Brenton. Okay, Brenton says XM Scorpion is overrated.
Man,
I don't know what kind of juice he's drinking out there. What? Give me another Scorpion that you think is better than XM's. That statue's not overrated. That's like the perfect Scorpion. Sorry, Brenton. You and I disagree wholeheartedly on that one.
Oh man, wholeheartedly, huh?
Yeah, wholeheartedly.
Ooh. Okay. So we got Namor, Vision, Thanos, Thor, Loki. Okay. So these are all bones, right?
Yeah. These are all bones. They're all great. These are all great pieces.
Nice.
These are all great pieces.
Nice.
Brenton, come on, man. He sounds like Walton. It's not accurate to the comic book. It's a badass statue, Brenton. Okay, if it's not accurate to the comic, what? There's one too many pickets on the fence that's not accurate. What his eyes? I mean, what's not accurate about it? I mean, it's a badass statue.
You agree?
Huh?
So you're saying you agree with Britton that it's not accurate?
No, I don't care that it's not accurate. It's a badass statue. Gray Bush worth more than custom crap. Ooh. Slow down, slow your roll, baby. Slow your roll.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that one, Gray Bush. Custom game is live and popping, and it's really good. If you don't know, you don't know. I can understand that.
Mark Newman sculpted this.
Customs are not numbered. What do you mean customs are not numbered? What do you mean by that? Gray Bush, do you mean do they have an edition size? Customs do have an edition size. I don't know. Maybe because you're not into custom, you don't know too many customs.
Okay, so that Rhino looks good.
Bronze Bowen 250 of 250. Of like what? I don't know. I don't know what he means. Paid $6K. I don't know what he.
Yeah.
Customs are worthless. Okay, then buy one for free.
Looks
I don't
good.
know. I don't know
No,
what
this
to tell you.
definitely looks good right here. Yeah, man. They did a lot. Hobgoblin, Mysterio, everybody, man. This looks really, really good, man. You know.
Brenton, that Bowen display beats anything XM. Rashid, I mean, I appreciate the Bowens. Don't get me wrong. I love Bowen. I represent Bowen all the time. No problem there. But I'm not going to go so far as to say that beats XM or that beats Customs. Sorry. Yeah, I got some I got Bowen bronze pieces too. Again, I got some custom pieces that pretty much have edition sizes, and they cost a whole lot more than the Bowen bronze. So,
Yeah, definitely, man. But dude, it looks like it's a lot of cool things here. Obviously you got Kingpin. What's this supposed to be? The Wrecking Ball crew? Is that what that's supposed to be?
No. Bullseye. I forgot the guy on the right. I forgot his name.
Elektra, Bullseye.
I want to say Rage or something like
Who's
that.
this character with the yellow guys?
Yeah, I forgot his name.
What's this? Machine Man?
Rage or something. I forgot his name. Why am I drawing a blank? I know him. Yeah. I forgot his name. Yeah, I love Bowen. Bowen's are great. Classics. Like I said, everybody should have a Bowen, represent a Bowen, but it's 2024. There's, nicer, bigger, better stuff out there. So.
No, yeah, definitely, man. No doubt. But dude, man, like I said, I was trying to keep it short today. I will be doing a live unboxing tomorrow. It's we got Brock. So we got Brock that will be unboxing tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Should probably take, you never know with them because I don't know how many pieces, but yeah, that'll be pretty cool to unbox that one. That's the last Pokemon statue I have. So yeah, man, that's it for me, really. What about you, man?
Not much, man. Like I said, just cool to appreciate hanging out. Sorry, I came in a few minutes. I had stuff I was knocking out with the family, so
yeah.
But that's cool. What time you gonna do the boxing tomorrow? I don't know if I'll be around though.
It'll be 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, so 9 p.m. your time, and I'll do that for a little bit, and yeah.
All right.
So that'll pretty much be that, and tonight about to just watch some movies, man, and
what are you gonna
chill
watch?
And hang out. I don't even know. We're watching Power right now with 50 Cent, so watching that TV show.
Oh, a series.
Yeah.
So I've been pushing The Old Man, which is on Hulu FX. I'm caught up on that. Actually, I didn't see last night's episode. They probably had a new episode come out. Didn't see that. Old Man's a good show. I like that. But my kids want to see I haven't seen yet is the most recent Planet of the Apes. Haven't seen that one.
Heard that's good.
So we might check that one out. So
yeah,
that's probably what I'll end up doing.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Yeah, incomplete. What the heck? That's everything, guys. I appreciate you guys for coming. Like I said, tomorrow we'll do that unboxing. I gotta throw up some pics of this statue, get this off the desk and whatnot. Just been super busy. But again, thanks everybody for coming. Hit the like button if you guys want to. Subscribe if you want to. And yeah, man, that's everything. So peace out, everybody. Appreciate you, random friend. You're the best, man. You're the best. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hey, and somebody do a $225 thing for the wedding. Peace out.